Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. This is Shirley with Wings of Love Tarot with an angel message for you today and some inner guidance. This is the guardian angel of self-belief, and this is the belief in divine self and the future. The name is Arad, A-R-A-D. She offers you strength to help you really believe in yourself to achieve your heart's desire. It's your ego or self-belief that has been bruised by life, and underneath it all, the shining core of you is intact. We are all originally born pure beings. It is life that changes us. I'd like you to take a moment and reflect on this image of this angel, for the eye of light symbolizes the eye of your own soul that can radiate through the clouds in your life for all to see. This is not your lower self, I, but the real you. It's your divine spark, the higher self that was, is, and ever shall be perfect. Love this self. Your past experiences are just that, past. And they were probably needed to reconcile universal laws, to cancel out a karmic debt, or even perhaps gain a karmic credit. It's part of your spiritual development and soul path to gain knowledge and maturity from experience. You can now apply this wisdom to review your aspirations, seeing them in a truer and clearer light. Arad's eye of light shines down on your crown chakra, bringing reason to illuminate your mind. With this enlightenment, you can rediscover your lost pure being self, and from there, engage this self in a freshly determined heart's desire. It is for you to act upon this message by inviting these angels with loving intent into your life. The journey is I, which is heart path, to reach your heart's desire, which is the soul path, that is the path of spiritual development for you, a star child. Always in love and light, when the twin paths of heart and soul become one. Okay, and we have memories of love. This is symbolic of reminiscing from childhood or coming into friendships from the past. This brings happy memories for you, hopefully, nostalgia, and sharing and reminiscing of times in the past that brought you joy, happiness, and peace. Then we have fertility, which is symbolic of the Empress in the regular tarot. This is birthing something new into the world. It's very creative energy. This is also birthing ideas, projects, aspirations, goals, dreams, desires. Could be symbolic of a pregnancy and all that you nurture. For some reason, you're feeling trapped in your fears, and you could be blocking your solar plexus. So these are thoughts. You can eliminate every negative thought and replace it with a positive one. This is something that you need to overcome and release in order for you to move forward on your life path. Once you release those fears, replace every fearful thought with the thought of love, because the opposite of fear is love. Then you have a crown chakra in your energy. This is the highest energy center. It's your spiritual connection to your higher consciousness. This is about enlightenment, oneness with the divine and universal energy. When it's opened and balanced, it fosters spiritual awareness, mental clarity, deep faith, and wisdom. This will also enable you to have a sense of purpose, inner peace, and open-mindedness. There are ways to balance this chakra through physical movement, such as yoga and Tai Chi, meditation, regulating your energy flow. You can also spend time in nature that will also help you open the crown chakra. When it is blocked, you're going to experience unresolved fears, which you can start working on immediately by replacing every fearful thought with the positive one. Other ways to release this blocked crown chakra from stress, from trauma, doubt, and negative thinking or thought patterns is to get the body moving through Tai Chi, yoga, walking. You can do a walking meditation, get out in nature. You can go for a hike, meditate, so on and so forth. Then once you unblock your chakra, you can move into a place of balance, a place of serenity and peace. And then you can open your heart to love. And you can see the two hands holding the cup with water flowing through as love begins. This is the first of the emotions and signifies a new love opportunity. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical love, but it could also represent the passion and devotion for an idea, a goal, or even a new creative endeavor. This would be a perfect time to open yourself and your heart to the higher vibrations and loving energy of the universe. Once these past issues are resolved, such as fear, once you move through that fear, open up your crown chakra and get yourself in a place of balance, because when one chakra is blocked, it affects all of the others. You can then open yourself up to love, self-love, and love for those that are around you. And it can be done in a very kind, peaceful, and loving manner. So your challenge is to resolve these issues, these past issues. And when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when the heart is truly open and ready to receive, then new roads leading towards love will be revealed. It's also time for you to use your intuition and to really listen. So your intuition will never fail you. It's your internal guidance. And you're being asked to get into a quiet place so you can look for the signs and symbols and listen to the telepathic, intuitive messages that are guiding you on your path that will never lead you astray. Sometimes that will require going into solitude. So this is like the hermit, moving into solitude, a quiet place where you can get that inner balance in place, get your emotions balanced, release any fears that may be holding you back, and listen to the guidance that's coming through. Once you do that, you will be moving, you will be able to move forward, you will be able to move on. It's very important for you to take this pause and become aware of your soul and heart as you strengthen the link to the divine source. Meet your soul halfway and schedule some alone time. Conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you follow the prompts from within. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. Then you will be able to move on. Because you're about to embark on a much needed journey to leave the past behind. This card lets you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. It signifies that the time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. This also could be traveling or going forward, involving crossing water, perhaps. Moving abroad. Calmer waters are ahead, and with all the lessons you've learned from the past experiences, you are approaching a period of having grown, and you're so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desire, and objectives and secure a more positive and successful future. Because your mind is more settled and less worried, synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your highest good. Okay, you also received the Page of Cups, which is all about friendship, happiness, joy, lightheartedness. This person that possesses these qualities, gentleness and psychic ability, and offering friendship. It could be a young person at heart that is talkative and vivacious. They also have a sensitive side and are very good at articulating their feelings and insights. This message is asking you to connect with your intuitive gifts and express them. Focus on creativity, intuitive work, and friendships. Share your ideas and dreams. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about prosperity, gratitude, self-sufficiency, and wealth. Congratulations. You have or will attain the money and abundance you desire to create a near perfect lifestyle. And abundance comes in many forms, just not monetary. These coins are symbolic of your health, of your wellness, of your social circles, your family, your loved ones, your friends. Abundance comes in many forms. What's more important is that you feel that the work you do is valid and you can support yourself. You are now in a position to share your good fortune. This card often comes up to suggest you will be having a significant phase of prosperity. And as you've moved through all of these other energies, you've moved through opening your heart, you've moved through your fears and released them. You've also released the past by going into solitude, listening to your intuition, and moving on. So be gentle with yourself during this time because it is a process. Nothing happens overnight. So I hope these messages are in alignment with you. Thank you for joining me at this time. Thank you for your support, and I'm sending you light and love always. Bye for now.